Charlie, what had happened? A DNECO, no cage your John. If you're new here, this is Seeker Savvy. Over here, we talk about any and everything finance related. I can't realize, say, you're not your diaspora. No. But brain and shada you're well informed about the stock market investing, especially young adults and the older generation. No. Outside of, say, young investments or Ghana, and I say wherever you're from, you may sit out on potential gains from the stock market. I also noticed, say, within our community, no, we're not comfortable talking about Sigasem because nobody wants people in their business, which I totally understand. But us not having conversations about money besides paying bills and surviving no, does not do us any good. And you know, my father also said, make create channel way, now you're educating you. Granted, meaning same Warren Buffett and I say any of the great minds in investing history. However, no, Migusu Amisia, and I want to document this learning journey. So come aboard and let's learn and win together. On today's episode, I want to talk about how I started investing in the stock market. Looking back to 2015, 2016, thereabouts, I was working 2 to 3 jobs and going to school full time. Now, maybe something who said, there must be something more to this. Mikai said, me filing my taxes that particular year, and because I was a student, a refund of a little over $1,000. So I said to myself, I need to do something with this so I can make more. After doing a quick Google search on how to invest $1,000, I realized that at the time, CDs, which is certificates of deposits, was the best option for me. So I had the fear of losing the money in the stock market if I had invested it at that time. I wasn't educated on what an index fund was, a DNA mutual fund, and I said then exchange traded funds, ETFs. At the time, my bank, Navy Federal, was offering the highest annual percentage yield of 3.74%. When I did the math, I realized that some of this our $1,000 in extra certificate of deposit account at the end of the period, many a return of $37.40. So this sparked an idea. Let me show you. So in my CD calculator, I have a deposit amount of $1,000 at an APY of 3.74% at a 1-year term. We'll calculate the interest now. The total interest earned at $37.40. Now, let's say we just ask to for 2 years. Let's do that simulation. Interest earned is $76.20. Oh, yeah, funny you don't need that $1,000 to know that share for 5 years. Let's look at the interest earned at the end of the 5-year term. Total interest earned at $201.52. So imagine now. Let's use today's interest rates, which is 5.25%. That's the average. And then if you were trying to do the same thing I was doing back then, the total interest you would have earned on your $1,000 investment is $52.50. So you leave that $1,000 in the account for a period of 5 years and you don't touch it. You would have earned a total interest of $291.55. So let's say your deposit amount was $10,000. Let's add in another zero at the same APY for a 5-year CD term length. We'll calculate here what interest you would have earned after the 5-year period. $2,915.48. Can't beat this. This is one of the safest investments you can make if you are scared to lose your money in the stock market. Way better than say regular savings account no earning interest of 0.00000 whatever the amount is. Because guess what? Banks what deposit to a savings account they do the same thing. They take your money and invest it in the stock market, get all these returns, and then pay you that meager 0.00001%. So this is a way of taking matters into your own hands and earning some money on your investments or on your deposits. If you're interested in doing the simulation yourself, check a link in our description below. Tell me how much you could have earned if you had put that money that's sitting in your regular savings account for a year, 2 years, 3 years, or even 5 years. Tell me in the comments below. With that being said, if you don't want to risk your hard-earned money in the stock market, a certificate of deposit may be an option you might want to consider. So when you're interested in going the route of certificate of deposit, this is what you need to know. First of all, a certificate of deposit is a type of savings account with banks and also with credit union offer. Here are 4 key features I also want. Number 1, a fixed term. Fixed term, I will say agreement when you bank ako say uja usika ato sa account no for a period of time, be it 3 months, 6 months, and after 1 year. Near Tosumi, interest rate. CDs no say ukona uko BSR account na interest rate na the amount no fixed. Nti yɛmfa ne sɛ wokɔ bank na woka sɛ wode $10,000 share the account no for 1 year from January to December na interest rate na mobile agree on no be it 1%, 2.3 and I say 5% no interest no within that period no ebi mbɛka ho ɛno so a ɛso nte nea mo agree na saa ne te pepepepe. Number 3 withdrawal penalty. So what do you seek a CD account no more? You have to understand, say, because say when a bank now call agreement, so what do you seek a to account no for example, 1 year no. From say 1 year no, any advisor will say Obako is as can bank. Granted, so Oko bank say Oko is kana bra CD no mature ya or more a bedding any. However, no on penalty, which means on better fees. It makes sense said so what discover to our account for that period of time over train our time no amateur and so time timeline aso and sana sika no wako say one train our CD no amateur na wako yi scanner e be review sika na nka wo be earn at the end of the period no. Number 4 is safety. CDs no generally considered say a very safe investment because only FDIC insured. FDIC just a Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation of up to $250,000. Which I say account now will be I buy I insure our account now up to $250,000 in case a bank ne failure usika no unsabene ebeka. In summary, CD a low risk, time based investment offer guaranteed return, which makes it a good option for beginner investors to sell, looking to earn more interest than a regular savings account would give you without taking any much risk. All right, let's continue with the story. Until fast forward 2019, I want to stress, depression, and sleep deprivation now. I come in with say local engineering school full time, and I said we year do about community and such to survive in Tino. We decided say I join the U.S. Army Reserves because one with me school fees and the other benefits. The Juma Minyaye after semi taking the test no, financial management. I was introduced to the concept of personal finance, money management, and the other army finance technicalities. Emma made the confidence to start investing in the stock market. The BME need to retirement accounts be to say Roth IRA, traditional IRA, high yield savings accounts, bonds, ETFs, index funds, mutual funds, and several other investment vehicles. To be honest, I'm very excited to go on this journey with you. But we'll see her here for now. Now, in subsequent videos, I am going to cover each investment vehicle, sir. My boss will this very first video. Also, I am going to use one of my investment accounts as an experiment. So if you want to watch me invest $1,000 in the stock market, please like the video, share my own, now click the notification bell. But that's it. That's it.